Hi everyone, welcome to the next episode of my SimCity 4 Let's Play of Pinecastle. I'll just go ahead and load up the city then. It's been a while since my last episode, but that's because I caught a pretty bad cold and wasn't really able to talk very much, I guess. So I didn't make a video for a while for that reason. Yeah. So I had been working on the suburbs of the city of Sunhold, south of here. You might have noticed that in the region view a few seconds ago, but yeah, I've been wanting to work on this city again, so I guess I'll get to it. So one thing I'd like to do, I think the last thing was building industrial areas. But I'm just going to let these develop for a while. And instead I'm going to focus on, I think the university area I was thinking. I'd like to develop the area around here. And built the Max's University to fit into this city block pretty well. But I would like to use my custom university as well, maybe. Because I might be able to fit in some of the buildings from that, so we'll see, I guess. Actually, I don't have it unlocked yet. That's why I didn't make it earlier, I think. Wait a minute, I need to place one of these first, I think. This is like the same design, I think, kind of. Well, maybe not. It's this main building. I might be able to use this one. Or this one. How about this building, I think? This will be the main hall of the, I guess the extension to the main campus. So, I'll put it in the middle of this block. Right about here, I think. And I think I'll put another, oops. Uh-oh. University trigger building. Not yet available. Okay, so I could have... I'm pretty sure I was able to put more than one of these in the same city, but apparently not. Because I was going to put something here. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Maybe it'll just take a few seconds to load, or... Yeah, there we go, okay. So I guess I can't build all three of these or anything, so I have to put something else. I want to put something to this street corner here. Oh, wait a minute. I'm confused. Okay, so these are the trigger buildings. Oh, you can place... Oh, see, I was right. I remembered being able to place multiple of the main buildings, but I guess you can only have one that functions as that building. That makes sense, though. The others are just for eye candy, I guess. Let's see, this will fit here. Good. Good there, I think. So, the question is, what do I use to fill this area in? I have pathways from this set of university buildings. So I'm going to use something like that. But unfortunately, this isn't connecting properly. It's ending there. Maybe I'll actually just redo this area. I wasn't sure how it would look, so I'm just gonna replot that. So, I'd like... Okay. This is one I was using, I believe. Let's see, I'll orient it that way. And right up to the street corner. And here are these lots I was talking about the pathways. could put a big plaza if I can fit one. I'm not sure. No, that's too small path width. Nope. No. I think I'm going to fill it with mostly buildings because this is a really urban setting, of course. So I'm not going to. I mean, I'll have some pathways and everything, but not too many of them. So let's use these. Oh, and I should alternate these directions. Just going to make this go 4 ways. Okay, so it kind of connects to that parking lot. And then again, the parking lot doesn't really make sense because there's this driveway connecting to nothing, but I don't know, it's just the issue you get with access buildings generally, I guess. So I could maybe just say like, oh, we'll drive on the pathway maybe, and put one of these here. That matches the width of it. I'll just leave it at that. And continue this wide path. So, I might be able to fit another building in there. I'm not really sure though. There we go, this would fit. Oops. I could put this, or the dormitory. I think this one. No. This would fit. Yeah, that looks pretty good actually. It matches visually, just in the same direction and position kind of as that next building. And I think I can actually put one of these. No, okay. Nope, not quite. 3x3, not 2x2 sized. So, what can I fill that with? One of these. How about a plaza? With a pond, this one. Okay. Yeah, fits pretty well. Not the same grass texture, but oh well. What else can I fit into this area? Oh, athletic center. I could put another one of these dormitory buildings. So I just noticed the entrance to this one is oriented to the sidewalk, which is okay. This is also oriented to the sidewalk, so I think this other one will face the same way, I would think. Yeah, and I just make a connection to to this path. So just like that. And put a chapel. I think there are 2 of them. Eye candy. Functional. Okay, so I don't have street access. So this is going to be the one I'll use. So that is a connection. Oh, I'll make it a little narrow path, I think. Never used the narrow ones at all yet. So I'll just make it a T intersection. There. And there'll be a little back path on the other side of this chapel. So, I think, okay, the yellow arrows are small narrow pathways. So this would mean that it says 4 narrow pathway connections. So I wasn't really paying attention to that before, but, yeah. So, I might want to put this right here. Or I could just put it here, I think. And I'll connect the pathway up to there. I might want to put a turn lane up to here at the same time. I mean, I'd like to just back-to-back turn lanes, I guess. I just like to have some of the landscaped median. Oops. And kind of preserve that. Same time, there should be a lot of traffic turning onto this road, so I was thinking maybe I'll use one of the new roundabouts from the new network add-on mod. Just see how it looks. Of course, I'll need to move it over a tile because it's going to occupy that if I tried to put it there. So I'll need to use that, and I have a 3-way. I've used these a few times now. Thing is, I don't understand the turbo roundabouts, I guess. What's the difference? I noticed the red turbo roundabout. So I don't know. I'm just wondering, like, it looks like they're the same, except that this is more sharp curved, this part, and this is more smoothly, gradually curved, I guess. I read something on Wikipedia about these, that you have to make your lane changes decisions before getting into the roundabout, but I thought that was the case with any roundabout. I guess I'm a little confused on the difference, but I don't know. Maybe someone could explain that one to me. Anyway, I'd need to make an S-curve, like so. I think I'll keep it like that, yeah. Use a roundabout there. And I can't do that. Well, I was gonna say I can't connect the road to that because there's no draggable connection. So I'd have to either rebuild it, replop it with the road already connected, or I can just put a starter piece here. That will save me the need to use the puzzle piece transition, and that can be good, I guess. So what I want is probably this link, maybe, and oops, no, that's not right. There we go. That's what I want. So there's a 3-way roundabout. I could make it 4-way, I think. Of course, there's nothing developed in this tile, so I'm not sure if I will. I'll just I'll keep it 3-way and have this be the other route to this city tile, I guess. Another thing I'll put here is some diagonal parking lots, or not parking lots, but on-street parking. So where it goes right here. Unfortunately, it's not going to match up with this. Well, there's just a grassy area here. I mean, it's not like it doesn't make sense. They just don't look quite visually consistent, I guess. Oh well. Of course, these are using the default sidewalks, and I have this sidewalk mod, so it kind of looks weird, but it's alright, I guess. It doesn't look that bad, in my opinion. So, yeah, there's gonna be diagonal parking on this side. What I do here, I'm gonna just, since this S-curve now, I'll put diagonal parking on this side of the road as well, past the other side of the curve. It does kind of bother me how the grass, the sidewalk kind of have that border between them. I don't know, I guess that's not really anything wrong with that though. I mean, sometimes I would use a diagonal filler, but I just want to preserve, maximize the number of parking spaces, so I'm not going to do anything like that here. Okay. Really liking the way this is turning out. So far. This campus here, I mean. So, and we should have a very high education, school grade, education rating after a while, because I think one of these is, yeah, this is, isn't that, wow, I think these are all, they have like the 5 apples, so I guess, do these all contribute to education levels, I guess? I'm not really sure, but I know at least this one must. So I'm gonna have at least 2 university buildings in my city. That should raise it considerably. So here, I could put trees, just tree lots, but I think I'll put parks. Could put a basketball court, tennis court, I don't know. I was thinking actually a park green or gazebo or both maybe. Let's see how that looks. Maybe a flower garden actually, I'll put that there. Okay, I think that's pretty good. On this side, I'll use the park green, and how about a community garden next to the one residential building. That fence style. those, actually. Yes, I'm very picky about just the way things are laid out, these sorts of things. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now, there's a little more area to fill in. And I might be able to fit one of these plaza huts, 5x5, yeah. However, I don't really want to have that much open space. I mean, just, again, it's a very dense setting already, and I just want to fill this in with buildings for the most part, even though there's still some green space, of course, between them. So what I'll put is more buildings, I guess. This is a corner one, clearly, so I'll put that at the corner. And so I've used the chapel, all three dormitory buildings. I haven't used the athletic center, but there's no more room for that, I guess. There's a boiler, yeah, maintenance building, can use that. There's a library. Let's see, that's too big though. I know the boiler one is small enough. Does it have a... oh, it does have a connection. It's not marked though. A connection to the pathways. Oops. Okay, actually, yeah, great. Yeah, that lines up pretty well with everything. So I will keep that as it is. And what else can I fit in here, I wonder? Well, I think I'll put some pathway connections. I haven't dealt with parking yet. Well, of course I have the on-street parking, but there aren't any lots or garages. Like I said, it's a very dense urban setting, so I'm going to either have a large parking garage or an underground one even. And I can just put a parking lot in the middle of the campus, I guess. So, I do have some that are 3 tiles long that I can use for underground parking. So maybe I will just curve the pathway 90 degrees, or actually, yeah, I guess 9 degrees, corner, and I can actually get rid of a couple of these things. I'm going to put the gazebo over where the community garden was, and make this an intersection, continue the path across there. So, I could maybe make a little parking area for the maintenance personnel, such as, I would curve it, of course, right here, connect to the existing driveway. Oh, actually, I was thinking I was something like that. Yeah, there's a corner with parking spaces. So I'm going to use that, yeah. And it includes another tree, so that's pretty good. And use a... need some kind of end piece, I guess. Here it is. In one piece. I don't know though. I just wish this has parking on both sides, as I've mentioned before. That bothers me because it's too narrow for a car to fit through in this game. I mean, I want to just have it like this, where there's only one side of parking, but I don't know if there's an end piece that has that set up. It doesn't look like it. So I'll just leave it as is, I guess. Oh well. And I have some more space to fill in, and I'm going to do that with an underground garage. Where are those? I don't think I've used it in my Let's Plays yet. Maybe I have. This is what I'm talking about. Probably this one, I think. Yep. So you have general parking spaces for the university students and anyone else using it. But should maybe I should either fill in this space with other parks or something, or I could put this back here, set it back from the street further, and have a little driveway leading up to it. What I think I'll do is put it right here, and leave a little more space for park area next to the gazebo. Okay, so right now I don't have a park green here, so I'm going to use that. Oops. There. That's what I want to do. Okay. And one more tile to fill in. I'll need to use this open grass area because it would look pretty awkward if I use anything else because of the textures not matching. Just because it's one tile, so I'm going to keep that right texture. And do put some random trees, which variety that I like. There. Well, alright. There you have it. My new urban campus. So you could just say, you know, this was originally built and this was built a few years later or something like that. Because they're obviously different colors and you can tell it's two different sections, I guess. Or they could have just decided when it was built that there would be two different colored styled buildings, I guess. So that does make sense, I believe. Now, one more thing I was going to do was something I've done before, involving fake driveway connections, and railway overpasses. What I need to do is that, and demolish one. Now I have a street looks continuous here. What I need to do about that is make it continuous on this side only. I'll just do that, get rid of that part of it, and there you go. Now I have an entrance that looks like it could be a functional entrance to this road. Now I can put back that parking lot. Okay. Well, that is the finished university. I may expand it in the future to this area, but for now, this is all it is. I don't know. I don't actually think I will fill this with another part of a university. I'll develop with some other kind of development. So I think I'll just end the episode right here, since all I've done is build the university, and that's finished now. I'll continue the next one shortly and do other things. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it.